I turned on the TV and Roman Holiday, a different Audrey Hepburn movie, was on. And I thought, I really should mess with that Breakfast at Tiffany's idea. So I picked up the guitar and I just kind of just said out loud, and I said, what about Breakfast at Tiffany's? And I was like, what about, okay, I'll have one character talking to another character. So I said, what about, and so very quickly it turned into this breakup song, that this idea that these two people had dated each other and it was a colossal waste of time, except for this one thing. They agreed that they kind of liked this movie. So they didn't love it. They just kind of like, and then that was like, okay, well then I guess that's that, right? So the other thing that I think was key to the writing of the song was I also was really curious if you could write a successful, popular song that didn't rhyme and didn't repeat. And I was really curious because I remember I was in graduate school. I was getting an MFA in writing. I was reading lots of Baudelaire and Rimbaud and those, a lot of those guys, which, all of Rimbaud's stuff doesn't rhyme. This kind of idea of prose poetry and stuff. Can you do that? Could you suspend a narrative in a song, have it be popular, and for no one to realize that it doesn't rhyme or repeat? It doesn't say breakfast at Tiffany's, breakfast at Tiffany's, breakfast. It doesn't do that. It just says it once each chorus, And so I figured, I was like, well, now I've worked Breakfast at Tiffany's in, maybe that will be strong enough to hide the fact that the rest of the song doesn't rhyme. And so now I've got this task.
Well, and it's still got that hook. I mean, to this day, even to this day, if somebody plays that song in a pub, it's everybody singing it like Sweet Caroline. You know what I mean? It's like American Pie. It's like,
yeah, everybody or other, it carries it.
Yeah.
So my goal that I'd set out worked. And I could tell the first time we played it, hey, this works. And I mean, years went by before anyone mentioned or noticed or questioned, hey man, this song doesn't rhyme like at all. Like it's nothing. And it was actually a guy in another band in England. And he was kind of reviewing the song hits of the week or something. He was like, man, I don't know about this song. It doesn't rhyme. And he's the only person that ever noticed. I thought that people were going to be like, hey, this guy's clever here because he has hidden a whole bunch and nobody ever noticed. So, oh well.